welcome to today's Alpha SC2 Team League game, and we're here with an amateur league game from week 6, which is the current week, if I'm right in my head in the schedule and stuff. First map is going to be Port Alexander, and players and teams will be spawning in the bottom right hand corner. We have a green Terran, he's representing Forged Force Gaming Academy, and his name is Arcair. And over in the top left hand corner, there we are with a red Zerg for the aNgel WingS B team, Dasana. And if I remember correctly, I just checked the profiles, it was like Dasana at 4.6k MMR, and it was Arcair at like 3.9 or 4. So there should be a favorite in this game, which is Dasana. So let's see what Arcair can actually do here, and maybe do something that I wouldn't expect. Sheer taking the regard to the MMR numbers, and obviously to the fact that Zerg is pretty imba, right? Okay, so Sleeper is there, for Zerglings will be there. No speed yet, so you might be able to pick up the Zerglings with some micro there. Obviously doesn't want to fall behind doing some macro in the same time. Oh, gets a worker actually, that's pretty nice. Also gets away with the queen hitting it. So at least he got a worker, and that's already something good for him. So yeah, on the other side, it's the factory finishing. This is going to be a swap. This looks like Hellions then. Command center is finished. Will be an officer soon. Starport is starting for Arcair. So it looks kind of standard right here. Also tech lab follow up, meaning that we most likely are going to see Starports building good old Banshees. Okay, is he actually going for the creep tumor? He doesn't get it. No KD8. He could have thrown a KD8 charge. I think it would have gone down, right? But yeah, never mind, guys. Okay, 4 Zerglings coming in. And oh boy, the Hellion goes down. That's not a good trade for Arcair already. 1 Zergling for 1 Hellion. Good thing for Dasana there. So yeah, what else do we have? Speed is finished, as we saw. Right there it is. Stim is on the way. Just kind of started, so it's going to take a few more seconds. And also, there's not going to be a Banshee, as I was expecting there to be. There was no swap over to the reactor with the starport. But yeah, you see a Liberator coming up now. Also there's, we have 2 Marines finally coming to take out the Overlord. And that's not going to get away, I guess. So Overlord is still hiding there in the back, not really doing a thing. And on the other side, Dasana, third base, is up and not running, but yeah, slowly but steady getting in there. At least 1 additional queen is there to help defend or go for some creep tumors, go for some injects and stuff. But we have no tier 2 tech started yet. So let's see when this is going to be the case, or if he just stays on Zergling Bane for quite a while here. While we have Arcair stepping on creep with the Hellions, but then just instantly returning back from that. So Liberator is out. Nothing happening so far with it. Yeah, he's just waiting with Banelings, Zerglings right here. He has +1 attack about to finish, +1 melee attack obviously. And yeah, +1 carapace also just started. With the queens right here at the front, they're keeping those Hellions out of range of anything else. So that's a good thing. So let's take a look at the Liberator coming in now. He's not really making any secret out of it, he's just flying in. And there you see 3 worker kills, and that's something already. And I think with a Liberator running or flying in like this in the Pro League, I think this is not going to get kills. I mean, it's even repositioning here. So you see this yeah, is some sort of the amateur league, and you see that the players are not that perfect, but still they're kind of good, and stuff like this happens, right? So let's go back. How many kills? 8. So he repositioned again, and 2 more workers went down, or 2 more units, not necessarily workers. But usually in pro games, as you see, Arcair this time was going for, I don't know, liberating this kind of zone to have some more space to actually hit workers. While in pro games you kind of want to stay out of range of everything and just slightly go over the mineral patches, so you only hit workers that actually are on the mineral patches. But yeah, as you see, it's not only the positioning of the liberator that is adjusted, but also the reaction to it is way slower, and therefore, yeah, everything falls in line. And if you're going up just a bit more, then yeah, you have to adjust things like that, or you won't be that successful, I guess. Yeah, Dasana in the meantime going for the 4th base, and you can see gases will be taken at the 3rd, +2 melee is on the way, +2 carapace also coming up. We have some more Banes coming in there. That's just the Zergling scouting over here, and the Overlord goes down. Yeah, we have Lair finished in the meantime as well, and Queen goes down. That's actually kind of good again. 4 workers went down as well, so Arcair actually doing a pretty good job here with the Liberator. 14 kills on it? Yeah, I haven't seen a 14 kill Liberator that much lately. I mean, at least not, I think it was 13 workers or whatever. But let's first take a look at Dasana's push now, because he's going over with just some Zergling Baneling stuff. But taking a look at the supply, it looks like Arcair really is in a good spot here. Doesn't really look like he's having any issues fighting against someone having a way higher MMR than he has. But yeah, you never know. I mean, it's 55/36. Hydras are coming out now. We have Hydra upgrade as well, but still we have the melee upgrades. So it will be 0/0 Hydras. Carapace obviously helps them as well, but yeah, I think the more important thing here is upgrade, right? Okay, scan goes down, so this is actually going to take out a lot of the creep tumors, a lot of the active ones as well. And we have the tanks sieging, so that already becomes kind of interesting. Oh boy, the Banelings rolling in, getting not the best, but okay connections, I would say. And tanks slowly but steady trying to get forward. Oh boys, good Banelings here, and that's the thing about it. Yeah, you just need Banelings. You can just try and roll in on creep. Banelings are so fast that, yeah, you might not even be able to run away from them. And you have to split at the same time. But take a look at Arcair. He's just going for the drop to the expansion here. While we also have a run by Dasana. Good move here. Actually focusing the Medivac. And did he just focused his own Medivac, right? This wasn't the Queen's damage. He was just killing his own Medivac there. But yeah, never mind guys. The Zerglings, they're trying to do something. The workers actually trying to do as well. But yeah, they in this fighting location, it's kind of bad. Also the Marines are like, I don't care. Let's just kill them. So yeah, there we go. And now Arcair decides to go back home. Despite the fact that he's not really in a bad position at all. I mean, this tank actually standing here waiting for another command. And Arcair is like, stay there, man. You're safe. Okay, so we have another base going down for Dasana, while we also have Arcair going for the planetary over here. So we will have 5 against 4 bases. That's good for the players, I guess. Both players will be fine with it. Oh, he's actually... I don't like that decision, to be honest. Using your Banelings to take down a tank? I think that was very much unnecessary, especially with all the rest of the units. Also, the Speedlings coming in from the back. I think he could have just surrounded the tank there with the Zerglings and then take it out easily by just Hydra and Zergling power instead of using the Banes. Okay, drop goes down. This is going to spot the base, or did he already? No, he did not, but yeah. He He's going to be there, and he's moving out at the same time. So, okay, drop goes down. Zerglings might be scouting for this base. Yes, they are. But let's take a look at this, because we have... Oh boy. He's going to flank into this. Will this be enough though? Oh man. Tanks are there, and tanks are at the front line. Can he just survive here? I think Arcair maybe overstepped his boundaries just a bit. Tanks though being sieged in the back now. And at least he can force Dasana to go back, and also this drop took out the 5th base. Which means, yeah, we're going to end up with 4 bases against 4, which kind of favors the Terran in that regard. Also, Dasana is at 86 workers, and the Arcair is at 79? 79 workers? For real? That's quite a lot. Okay, let's take a look at this, because we have all these Marines being lifted with the Medivac, and he should just fly by. Actually, there's another spore in the back. Okay, the Medivac will go down for sure. All the Marines will be taken out there. Oh, that could be very, very good for him. Oh, he decides to not go for it, and wants to go for the Spire instead of the spawning pool. But will he get it actually? Will he get it? He stims one more time, and he gets the Greatest Spire taken out. That's something at least. And then let's go over to the other side, where we have some Zerglings trying to get in, or not trying to. They are in the expansion, and yeah, there we go. Marines coming back. And he's going to get it a worker or two, but then that's going to be it. Here we go, down they go. And then Zerglings coming on the other side again. 3rd base under pressure. Does Dasana know about the base over here? Yes, he does. Zerglings scouted it earlier. And we have Ultras coming out. Against tanks, yeah. Against Marines, pretty good. Against tanks, not so good. Also, I think Arcair now should actually add some Marauders to his army. Does he have concussive? No, he does not have concussive, so he's actually not planning on doing that at all. But yeah, I think now is the time to actually change that. I mean, here he will have 3-3 in a bit, but still, I think Marauders against Ultras are pretty good. Also, we have the Spire being rebuilt. It was, as we saw, it was taken out as it just was going to be the Greatest Spire. It was taken out by the drop then. Oh boy, and he's actually not leaving anything behind. Zerglings can rush into this easily. Okay, there come the reinforcements. Oh boy, but he's not attacking actually. Oh boy. Okay. Saved for now, but 7 workers lost. Which necessarily isn't bad for Arcair right now, because he has quite a few. Like 70 workers is enough, at least as a Terran player. I think with having some additional mules and stuff, I think 70 workers should be enough. But now the question is, do you want to engage with your tanks being unsieged? You usually don't, right? But let's see, Dasana. Yeah, he's trying to push in soon. He has a lot of Corruptors, but what are they here for? Like taking out the Vikings maybe? Taking out the Medivacs? And being Broodlords soon. That should be the case here. Okay. Running up there isn't the best choice of him, but yeah, let's see what he can actually do. Ultras are getting taken out kind of nicely, but it's not going to be enough. I feel like we have more Hydras and Ultras in the back of this. They're actually blocking each other out here, but the Ultras, 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them still alive, and we have some reinforcements coming in from the top side there. So in the end, it seems like Dasana will be taken down on this attack, but the big but, guys, the big but is that we have Ultras on the way, we have Broodlords on the way, and we almost have no army left for Arcair. Lots of the army that he actually has is in production, so he really needs to be careful now. He needs some more stuff to defend here. We have Broodlords on the way right here next to the expansion. So yeah, let's actually see how this is going to work out for the Terran in the end. There's another command center actually. This base has been taken out in the meantime again. I didn't see it, but it was there and then it wasn't anymore. So there was something going on back there. And here we go. Broodlords are coming in. Not the best positions here though. I mean, Thors could shoot at them, but at the same time Thors just do nothing here, it seems like. Ultras are connecting. We have the Corruptors trying to take out the Vikings, actually getting them busy while the Broodlords are shooting at everything else, and it seems like Dasana is just moving through here. We have Command Center under pressure. The Liberators are coming in, but they're not going to change the tide of the battle here. Base gets taken out, and we still have the Ultras. They're just trying to get through here, and the GG has been called by Arcair. Dasana takes the 1-0 lead for the Angel Wings. Welcome back to game 2 in this series. We're here with Forge Gaming Academy against Angel Wings B team. We're in Cyber Forest, and our first player that we see on the screen right here in the top left is going to be Weedababzz for the Angel Wings, and for Forge Gaming in the bottom right we're going to see Prospect being the player. And actually I don't know, I remember a player named Prospect that was a Swede, but I think he was switching to Counter-Strike at some time. I'm really not sure if he was, or if he is playing StarCraft for fun again, or if it's simply another guy taking his name. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh, the drone goes down. Weedababzz goes for the first kill with the Reaper. And yeah, what we see is a roach play for Prospect here. On the other side, let's take a look at this, because we have the expansion on the way. Factory will be there. So yeah, looks, since he's going for some Marines here, I think it looks more like a 6 Marine, 1 Widowmine drop or something like. Then it will be Hellions, but yeah, let's see if it actually happens. For Prospect, it looks like a Roach Ravager push, right? He's just going for the expansion to just get rid of any thought that this is a one base all in. But basically, it's an all in, right? But let's see. Prospect going down in terms of workers already. We have 2, 3 Ravagers will be there soon. 4th one coming in from the backside. Do we have high ground vision? Yes, we have the Observer there, the Overlord. And then let's see, 5th Ravager will be there. He's not doing anything behind this. Okay, builds 5 workers now as I say it. But let's see what the Ravagers can actually do. Let's take a look at it. Oh, the Biles. Here we go, and down goes the bunker. The Marines, they don't have any choice here. They just need to run. They can't do a thing. Stutter stepping in here. That's a bad position to be in. Oh boy, the tank is trying to push him somewhere in the back, so he actually can't get hit by Biles. But there we go. He can just go in, and let's see what the tank is going to do about this. I think with the Biles coming down, there's nothing you can do. And is it going to be enough Marines to actually clear this up? There are no reinforcements coming over. So actually, if these Ravagers will be cleared up, he's kind of okay, but still, in the meantime, he's just going for the push. And he already did a lot of damage with 9 worker kills. And in the back of this, he wasn't going for any units, he was just going for workers, and he's up by 9 right now. So that is kind of good already for Prospect. So let's see what he can do in the end. The Roach, I think he doesn't really care about it. Yes, he's microing it a bit. Wants to get another kill, I guess. Maybe he gets a second one. Maybe gets a worker as well. Nope, now the tank joins. And here we go. This is it. But yeah, it was a pretty good push here by Prospect. He's even going for the 3rd base. Just started there. Has 2 roaches over here. And some more in production now. Because yeah, there could be the case now that he actually has to face some counter aggression. But on the other hand, Weedababzz, he actually has no units, right? And he decides to go for the 3rd base kind of fast. Places the command center over here to fly it over to this base most likely. And he goes for more barracks. So he essentially wants to go for the macro game here. takes the defensive stance instead of all-inning going across the map now. But still, Prospect has the better position for now. Okay, okay. So let's see. Tank goes to the low ground. I guess that's the first security measure you want to have. Like if there's anything coming up to ramp, you want to be fine. We have some more Zerglings coming over. Actually, Zergling's speed is not even finished. He was just straight going into Ravagers. As, yeah, if you're going for a push, that actually is the choice to go for. But yeah, Zergling speed is something you want to have anytime in the game later on. Since, yeah, any Zergling run-bys become way more powerful with Zergling speed, obviously. Also, yeah, just connecting to tanks or whatever unit without any speed upgrade for your Zerglings, boy, are you losing your units. So yeah, he's going over again. But is he going to build some more Ravagers? There are 3 tanks, 4 tanks are there. So that is actually quite a lot. Okay, more Overlords coming in. We have no tier 2 tech started for Prospect now. He's just going for 7 more drones. And yeah, waiting in front of the base. Oh, does he see this? Did he see the tanks moving? I think he should have, right? I think he could have taken out both tanks there. They're out of range of these tanks. But now they're sieged again, so he will take some damage if he goes over. Still could have been a catch there, I think. But what is that, guys? 7 Marines and a medevac. Let's go. Stim forward. Oh, he's not stimming even. But he also is not focusing on the spot crawler. And therefore he needs to retreat somehow. Saves at least 4 of his units. So yeah, Forged Wars Gaming's Prospect was forced to come back. But he's going for the 4th base behind this. While yeah, the 3rd base of Weedababzz actually has started to mine. Throws some mules down there. Tanks are on the low ground. That's good as well for him. So you could reposition these ones. I mean, one of them potentially could be positioned over here to go for any Nidus cover-up of the main base. And the other one should just be positioned, I don't know, over here, I guess. So you can actually deal damage to units coming from the right-hand side. But let's see what he's actually going to do, because he's unsieging everything going across the map. How many tanks does he have? 8 tanks? That's a lot. Compared to the rest of the units that he has, 8 tanks is a very high number relatively. Yeah, tier 2 is finished. What do we actually see for Prospect? It's Tunneling Claw. No, not Tunneling Claws. It's Centrifugal Hooks. That's the upgrade that was in there. Oh, but the pains. Oh boy, we have the Zerglings connecting. Wow, kind of nice. The roaches are still there. We have all the units being lifted now. And then unloaded again. But the bio still stands. We have some tanks on the high ground. Might not be the best of positions here. But yeah, there we go. GG being called by Prospect. Which means that we have Weedababzz taking the 2-0 lead for the aNgel Wings. Here we go with Year 0 as map number 3 in this clan war. In the top left hand corner we have the player for the aNgel Wings. And yeah, he has the match point for his team right here. It's a 2-0 lead. SkeletN wants to take the series. It's going to do that with expansion first. Gas and pool is going to come right afterwards. And over in the top left, top right it is this time, we have his opponent. Here we go with Forged Force Gaming's Weskimo. And yeah, he, according to the profiles, he pretty much is the underdog in here. So if he wins, that actually would be kind of a surprise after watching the MMRs of the players with, yeah, Weskimo has 3k and SkeletN has 4.4k. So SkeletN is the big favorite here, so let's see what Weskimo can do. It will be interesting to see. It's kind of going for the standard thing here, gateway expansion into second gas, into a pylon, which is not the standard setup, let's say, but I think it doesn't really matter where it is. Most players kind of build it next to the mineral lines somewhere, but it doesn't really matter. Second gateway coming up, so that actually shows us. Okay, I was about to say shows us that there's no tech yet, but he's going for the Twilight Council as his tech. Which also, yeah, let's see, with the second gateway and the Twilight Council coming up, will we see a lot of adepts coming out? Will it be the Resonating Glaives into a lot of adepts build order? I mean, it can work. We all have seen it, and yeah. Or, okay, Robo it is. Could still be anything. Resonating Glaives, or will it be a Tank Plus Archive maybe? Or Charge. Could be the thing as well. But yeah, we have 2 adepts building. So I guess it's kind of clear. Wait, what? Okay, we have 2 adepts building, but we have Charge being started. I guess he's kind of tricking me. Maybe he just wants to shade back and forth between the second and third base with the adepts while dropping zealots with charge into the main base. Could be the thing as well. SkeletN in the meantime, as you just saw, maybe well being there. Spore crawlers are there, 2 of them at least. Okay, 1 there, and yeah, 3rd one being built in the base as well. Okay, so let's see. Actually, he only has, no, he had 3 adepts. Where's the 3rd one actually? Where's the 3rd adept? 4 adepts. Okay, both of them are here, so he doesn't want to get the Zerglings to go in. Therefore, he leaves one of the adepts behind. Yeah, a reasonable choice, I would say. War Prism is on the way, as well as some more gateways. Oh boy, this looks like he actually could do something with it. We don't really have any units for SkeletN for now. So let's see. Can he get some workers down with the adepts? He's actually just going after them. That's kind of unusual. But yeah, you see, he's not taking the best positions here. At least takes down 3 workers. That's something. But against, as a trade against 2 adepts, I guess that's not the best one, right? And there you go. Hydra Den and Baneling Nest are going to be the choices for SkeletN here to take the series. While Weskimo himself, yeah, just going for the Zealot pickup and will go across the map with the War Prism now. And what is there to defend against Zealots? Not that much, right? I mean, he's at 8 supply. If he just warps in right here in the shadows, somewhat, and he doesn't get caught, unloads this one, reveals, or just gets in 6 Zealots, which he has the minerals for, so it could be possible. Then he could really harm him a lot. The thing is, 12 Hydras are coming out. Okay, does he see it? Yeah, he sees the War Prism. Warpin goes down. Oh, the Hydras are there though. Oh, let's see what they can actually do. Oh, good position for the Hydras though, because we don't have them really doing that much. And yeah, you see, he's trying to surround the Hydras. He's actually trying to get in here, trying to do way more damage than expected. And you can see a lot of workers going down as well, as we have the Zealots just trying to take out all the Hydras. He's focusing the Hydras, I think. We also have Stalkers being warped in. In addition, I'm not sure if that's the best choice here. I think just going for zealots should be the case here, but he's doing a lot of damage. He's dropping in terms of supply though, pretty much. Oh boy, he took down 12 workers, but I guess that's it, guys. And there you see, yeah, how it can end up if, you try something, but it didn't really work out in the end. Yeah, so the War Prism, is followed by all the Zerglings. We have the same work account, despite the fact that SkeletN lost, I think it was 13? 12? 13? Overall it's 15. We still have the better work account for SkeletN. I mean, he's on 3 bases, so guess it's okay to be the case. And oh boy, the War Prism will get out though. But still, the Zealots being warped in over there don't really do a thing. Weskimo actually, does he have a Templar's Archive? No, he does not. He's just stacking up his gas. Right, he also has a lot of minerals. If Weskimo would actually just go for the Templar's Archive behind this, and he just starts it right now. If he would have started that like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, he could actually get something done with Arcans as well. But yeah, he didn't. So it's just ifs and whens, and maybe a thing to learn here. But Weskimo is going to face a tough battle now with SkeletN coming across the map. He should cancel this one. Yeah, there we go. At least he saves the minerals. And the pylon still stands. There it goes. Okay, so we have a lot of Banes. I think he could actually just bust the wall, but does he want to? Oh, let's take a look at this. We have actually some more Zealots on the other side. Did the next War Prism go down as well? No. It was just a run by, it seems like. And SkeletN was actually moving back. It seems like it was an F2 move here. But, yeah. Doesn't matter. He really is in a good position with almost doubling the army supply. We have another Robin just coming in, so that actually equals out there quite a bit. Banelings rolling in, trying to do their best. Oh boy, but will they? Yeah, they're just going back. He triggered the shields of 2 immortals at least. So yeah, there we go with some damage. We have the shield batteries trying to do something from the back here though. And now the Banes, they're getting close. They're trying to get the maximum damage. And here we go. He's just started stepping up the ramp. This doesn't look good for Weskimo here. And yeah, I mean, all the Zerg army is trying to fit through that very, very small gap here. Trying to get in, trying to get some surface area to all the units. Trying to take out more workers, and there we go. The first workers go down. 15 go down instantly after the Baneling has been necked. And then I think we're going to be close to what is the end of the game, because yeah, second base is under pressure here. 20 to 26 worklings. Probes have been taken out, and therefore we have the GG call by Weskimo, and SkeletN is going to take map 3, and therefore the 3-0 victory for the aNgel WingS B team over Forged Force Gaming Academy.